What's up YouTube, and it's been a while since I've made a Roblox video, especially a jujutsu shenanigans video, but in this video I'm going to show you how to make melee attacks, including down slams and uppercuts. So let's get straight into the video. Spawn in a character block, and you can just use any base character. I'll use Blood Manipulator, and then I'll name it anything. I'll just name it Tut, since this is the tutorial. You're going to want to press configure, and you're going to be brought to this little menu right here. It might be a little confusing, but it's really easy. You're going to want to press melee, and you're going to want to name your melee anything, but make sure to have 1. So like for example, I can just put it as melee 1, or I can just simply put it as 1, but I'm just gonna put it as melee 1. First thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to grab a state block. You're gonna want to put no sprint, then duplicate it, and then no jump. That's because when you're M1ing, you're not gonna want to jump in between it, or else it'll be really wonky, and your down slam and your uppercut will be also really wonky. So then you're gonna want to go to your animations. Search up melee and just pick any melee. Just make sure it's not the 4th melee, or well, actually it can be a 4th melee. It doesn't really matter. Now I'm gonna pick Hikari's 4th melee. Now you can copy me, of course, but now this is also optional. You can add a melee trail. Then if you're using a melee animation, you're gonna want to put 0.2. That's because this is where 0.2 is, and right around here is when you actually like do your hit. So it's kind of like where you time it. Now after you do that, you're gonna want to add a hitbox, and you're gonna want to put this hitbox around 2, 2, 3 through like 5. So like you can do 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever fits you. I'm just gonna do 3. I'm also gonna add stun animation because I like how it looks. And this is also optional, but you can add effects that hit on your like enemy. You're gonna want to put weight, and then you're gonna want to put the weight as 0.2. And this is basically it for the first M1. And you're gonna want to press M1, and look at that, it works. Hey. Okay, now to make multiple M1s, this is what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna want to duplicate this. I'm gonna use Gojo's 2nd M1. All right, and now let's try our 2nd M1. Hey, look, it works. Alright, then you're going to want to make your 3rd M1, and of course just change your animation again. So I'm going to look for an animation, and then I'll get back to you guys. One important thing is you're going to want to change the no jump state to 2 seconds, because you're going to want to be able to jump on your 3rd hit, so you can actually do your down slam and your uppercut. So let's check out how our M1s are. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh, that looks tough. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. It's probably going to take the longest. So, just name this melee 4. Now, this might seem weird, but you're going to want to add 3 branches. The first one, down slam. And the second one, uppercut. Name it normal, I guess, if you want. Now, the settings don't really matter. You don't really need to change the settings, just leave it like that. Okay, so you're going to want to make a branch with down slam, and you're going to press enter. Then you're going to want to make a branch with uppercut. And then you're going to want to make a branch that is normal. So just call it normal. For down slam, before you begin, you're going to want to make in air false. And then for uppercut, you're going to make is jumping false as well. For normal, you don't have to do anything. I forgot to mention, but with the velocity at the end, you should make it 35 last hit and true ragdoll with ragdoll set as 2. We're going to move on to the down slam. So you're going to want to get a down slam animation. Now for this, I'm going to use Rush. I'm going to use its down slam animation because I honestly think it looks pretty nice. Then you're going to want to add a hitbox, and you're actually going to make the hitbox like the middle one. You want to make it 10. You want to make it go down a little, so like -1. Do the hitbox. You're going to want to add another velocity block, and you're actually going to make it like -100. And do obviously last hit 1. Ragdoll 2, and then enable true ragdoll. Very nice. And then you're just going to add a weight block. And yep, boom. You're going to want to make your down slam go like a little bit forward, so like 3 forward. And then yeah, it works pretty good. If you had sound effects, then yeah, it worked pretty good, better, and it'll feel pretty smoother. So basically the same thing. All you're going to want to do now is search up, basic setup. You're going to want to again get a velocity block, and you're going to want to put 15. Again, last hit. Don't forget last hit. Don't ever forget it. 2. And then true ragdoll. If you do want them to go a little bit higher, you can do 20. And yeah, that's basically it for the uppercut. Oh, don't forget to add your time block. I think that's why it didn't work. Don't forget to add your time block. So let's see. And yep, that works. In this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to add sound effects. So you're gonna want to make a, like on your first M1, you're gonna want to make a new branch called hit. And then you're gonna want to add a sound block, but don't do anything with it yet. You want to go to your hitbox in the default, and you're gonna want to go down here, and then you're gonna look for branch target. Set that to hit, since you named your branch hit. Now for hit, you're gonna want to change the volume to 2, and you're gonna want to add a punch sound effect. You're gonna want to go up here to create. Then you'll be brought to this page where like all your games are. And you're gonna want to go to store, and you're gonna want to go to audio, and then you're gonna want to go to punch. And you're gonna just want to find any punch. Alright, so this is the punch I'm gonna be using. You're gonna want to go here and then press copy asset ID. Then you're gonna want to go back to jujutsu shenanigans, delete this, and then paste your ID code in and make the volume either 3 or 2. And I'm just gonna make it 2 so it won't be that loud. And see, you have the audio for your punch hits, which we could have done earlier, but I mean, it wouldn't really make sense if I explained that to you guys now. So the next time you're making custom M1s, just keep that in mind. And you're gonna want to do the same process for every melee attack. So you're just gonna go to hitbox and search for a branch target, and then just put hit, and then make a hit branch and add your audio.